everybody, this is Frogman. Welcome back to Levitated. I do want to apologize real quickly about the lack of a video for last week. Mother Nature decided to tear up the United States with a nasty windstorm that, or I should say windstorm, ice storm, winter storm that kind of tore up a good portion of the U.S., and it made my work, which kind of revolves around the weather, generally speaking, a rather miserable 3 days worth of painful whatever. So I barely got much of anything done. I'm actually surprised I got the 2 episodes that I did get out. But yeah, as far as Levitated last week, that was not happening just because of the way things turned out on various things. So I just want to say apologize for that, but we're back. So last episode, let us kind of recover or re-go through a few things. We got to the Elven Gateway Portal opened. I did a couple of little things because of the fact that the Elven Gateway Portal was opened. We made our first Elven Mana Spreader just so that this can work a little bit quicker. I made a couple of things, and a couple of those things I think were just because of the fact that I don't remember if we discussed the slime boots. I know we got a slime sling, but slime boots are definitely something you can make as far as being silly, and slime boots especially are, I think, been changed in this pack. I do remember them requiring leather boots, but maybe I'm forgetting things. But slime balls are simple. Slime balls are just cactus in that little pool right there. So I kind of just ground that out really quickly and got some slime balls. Rod of the Skies. There are some things. I'm probably pretty sure that I've discussed this or at least mentioned this one a while back, but Rod of the Skies make cutting one of these trees down really, really, really easy. And the reason why they make it cutting one of these things down really, really easy is because you levitate quite a ways up when you use it. So as long as you're careful as to where you land on the tree, you can end up clearing the top of that tree and cut it down. Now, with the gateway, the Elven Gateway, we got the chance to do something that is very handy, which is the Rod of the Bifrost. And a Rod of the Bifrost is in a kind of a thing like this. I don't know if we can get all the way over there, and I got to be really careful about these slime boots. Rod of the Bifrost is really handy because it does this. And it didn't do what I wanted it to do. You sucker. I need you to go over there. We're going to have to wait for it to end. Rod of the Bifrost makes these cool little, I don't even know what you would call these things. You can't really tell them. They make these platforms that, when it works correctly, will build a bridge out across general areas. So if I can get this to go away, it has a timeout. And as soon as this timeout is gone, we'll see if we can get it to do what it's supposed to do. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I know I kind of screwed that one up. Go away. All right, cool. Now we can do it. Now we can do it. Now we can do it. Am I out of mana? No, I'm not out of mana. Oh, that's right. Hang on a minute. Let's do this. There we go. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hey, what's wrong? Are you not cleared yet? Hello? There it goes. They make these cool little pathways that you can walk in between these islands that have a reasonably decent amount of time before you to be able to kind of wander through things. You can point up, you can point down, you can point around, you can walk down, you can walk up, you can do all kinds of fun stuff like that. And what's really handy about this is I was kind of waiting on this guy for the diamond mining process that we have to do on the bottoms of these islands. So I kind of went and got a few more diamonds in one of our little areas. So I also cleaned the tree up, and I'm kind of waiting on those leaves to go away. And I did start kind of digging out a few things, and yeah, the little lighting area is a little glitchy. Why does this feel like it's not okay? Endstone's such an ugly block, so it's kind of hard to work around it. But I did do a little bit of digging, and I did do a little bit of prototyping as far as bases constructing kind of things. And I kind of think what we're going to do is kill a couple Endermen. No. No. Going to kill a couple Endermen, and then we're going to eventually start building out here. It's going to be one of those things that if I do it, we'll do it on a time lapse, but there's a couple of things that I do want to accumulate and pick up prior to all of that stuff. One of the other things I've been kind of waiting on is this bow right here, this crystal bow. Crystal bow is a really handy thing from Botania. It's just a standard old everyday Minecraft bow, other than the fact that a crystal bow does not require arrows to shoot anything. It'll take all the normal enchantments, from the regular old thing, so you can make it as powerful as you want it to be, and oh cool, I got another infinity booster card. And the fact is it uses mana to create the arrows. So as long as you have mana on your person or on your character, you can have infinite arrows without having to deal with anything. And I believe, like I said, all of the things except for, I think even multi-shot works with this. And it's really, 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 really handy as far as that kind of stuff is concerned. It's one of my favorite vanilla-esque kind of bows. So I have been kind of crafting a bunch of random stuff. I've been out mining and just doing the things you do when you're just kind of trying to get over a really, really cruddy week of just not really wanting to record or anything like that. You just kind of play a little bit. So the other things, I guess we made a few warp scrolls. Warp scrolls are just single-use ways of getting back to a specific area. That way I don't have to carry... We don't get the warp stone, which is kind of not cool. I guess it is what it is as far as the pack goes. There's a few things that they're definitely not letting us have, so it's one of those we just kind of have to play with it. So what we want to do today, I don't want that many. 2 stacks is enough, is I am going to go ahead and kill the Ender Dragon. We were going to do some base building. We were going to do a few things. We need to go ahead and get the End Isle taken over because we need to be able to advance in the mod pack. So to recap, if I can press the right button, there we go. In order to recap, we've done quite a few of the things over here. We've got everything pretty much up to this point unlocked, save for that, which I don't need. And I don't think I need that either. The Orchid Indium is something that I will have to play with eventually. We're going to have to sit down and automate mana production eventually, just past what I'm doing right now. Probably going to be done with a Gormalaeus, although a Gormalaeus is going to require a massive amount of automation that we don't currently have real good access to, although we did... Part of getting the Elven Portal opened up is to allow us access to the, let me see, I think it's Dragonstone, this stuff right here that will allow us to craft and build a few things. I mean, like we got the other really cool things that we can do. I've got the Life Imbuer's Rod of the Unstable Reservoir. If we go kill a Gaia Spirit, we can do that. We still need to get a few things. Excuse me. I don't think it's a Dragonstone. Ooh, I could do Corporia. I got to get Obsidian to do Corporia. And I really don't want to mess with Corporia. It's, I got other things to use besides Corporia. It's a fun little way of doing things, but I don't need it. That opened up quite a few things. Actually, I think it's probably going to be Pixie Dust. Pixie Dust is going to be some of the stuff that we're going to use. Yeah, Pixie Dust gets me the ability to be able to build all the augments for the sparks, which we haven't quite done yet, as well as the Rod of the Highlands, which is an interesting thing. And I guess I can build that, although I really don't care. And just being able to do a few other things. Plus... Caprice, Fell, Pumpkin, wonderful. There has been an update, and I was going to kind of step through the update, but then I kind of realized that everything that was brought in by the update didn't really affect us. So everything that has been going on, or that was part of the update, does not matter as to where we were as far as this mod pack is concerned, so I'm not going to worry about it. Can you please empty that crap out the plate? Thank you very much. All right, cool. So we're going to go ahead and attempt to take care of a dragon right now. So I'm going to put a few things away that I don't really need. I am going to... I might bring those along and just see if he decides to kick me off the thing. I'm going to leave my slime boots on, because why not? And I am going to... I don't know if I really care at this point. I'm going to go ahead and bring that this time, too. And we got our magnet, we got our stuff, we got our goodies. I got my dank gnome, got my lumbrex that I don't really need out. So let's go ahead and get over there once I sort some of this stuff down onto my bar as far as things that I'm going to need. Because I'm going to use this to do the bouncing if we need to do the bouncing. So let's go back over to the main island. Where is it? Is it this one? Oh, there's another thing I did do before I get too busy. And we can go. I got bored and I wandered all the way to the edge of the world so I could find where the actual void was. And right here is the space. I don't know why my map is not working. Come on, map. Probably because I have something wrong here. I don't know. Whatever. There it is. Okay. This is the void in between here and the main end island. So, man, I've actually gone quite a bit around. But what I was looking for was a definite spot to... No, I don't want to do that. A definite spot where if we absolutely had to build an Enderman farm, even just a drop Enderman farm, that I could do it out here. That way I can just go out there 100 and some odd blocks and just build a farm. And so I got bored and found that. So let's go on to the next main thing. So we need to take care of this problem. We just need to get this problem over with. So let's see if we can handle this problem without getting beat up or smacked around or boing. Am I going to get all the way up? No, I'm not. I need to find a short one. Oh, I should have brought some stinking TNT. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's see if we can get on top of this one without getting killed. Boing. Probably can if I do it correctly. Uh-oh. Dang it. Ooh, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it. Bifrost up there. Thank you. And shoot, possibly. Maybe. Now I'm going to have to move it. Okay, hang on. How the hell did that not kill me? Okay, come on. Eat something. Come on, get up here. I didn't bring any blocks. Yes, I did. I have dank nulls. No matter what's in it, just do this. All right, let's take care of that. You had to, didn't you? Eat. You're just being a pain. I should grab a few more bottles, but I think we're okay on that part. Can I get over here, please? Try this again. Thank you. That didn't work. I want to get on that thing. Up. One on here. Thank you. Because I want that. Thank you. All right. Bifrost over there. And shoot that one. There we go. Now let's see what we can't do. Two, three, four, almost. Go ahead, kick me off, that's fine. I'll just bounce around and shoot some more of these. Thank you. I think we only have about one left. Uh-oh. No. One of these. Nope, 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 nope. Can you run, please? Eat. Come on. Yeah, I probably should have brought some bottles. Not the easiest fight, but it'll work. One more. Oh, shoot. You had to do that. Now I gotta wait on that stuff to go away. Oh, you sucker. Well, I guess I can shoot it a couple times. Thank you. I knew you were gonna do that. Come on. Alright, cool. Where is my thing? Let's go up here. Hate these things. Should have brought some frickin' TNT. How tall is that one? Not very. Let's get up here, do this one. Now it's your turn. Come back here. This is going to take a while. Alright, you ran away. Good deal. Have something to eat. Should have made some more toys. Yeah, we'll kill the next one that way. God, she is so loud. I will have to post-process that. I apologize. Come on. Well, you're really interested in just sitting down here. That's fine. Do it again. Interesting. All right. Well, there we go. Dragon murdered, taken care of. I'm going to leave that sit right there for right now because it's going to be safe right here. That's going to allow us access to all of this obsidian, which is beautiful. I love it. And that is also going to allow us to do a couple other things. So this is the main reason why I'm here. The reason why I'm here is to get some stuff, and I didn't bring the thing that would get the stuff. Do we have it? Do I have a way of making fire right now? No, I don't. Where is my thing? Where is my thing? It's over here. Yes? Okay, so that should have kicked open another one of those. Yes. Come here, you. Let's go back to base really quickly. I knew I needed one more thing. We need to light a fire. We need to light a fire. Can I light a fire? Do I have... Actually, do I have that? Slow down, look. Slow down and look. You took care of this dragon. You don't need to worry about that. We do need to look at wizardry. We really, really do need to look at wizardry. Epic shader bag. Yay, throw that in the junk. Okay, let's see. Put this away. Those are very usable for other things. Do I have, very quickly, no I don't. Give me a piece of iron, and I doubt very seriously I do have a piece of flint. Check that out. All right, cool. Probably already have one sitting somewhere, but we need to work on... What? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Cute. Okay, well, I can do that. Yeah, that's why I haven't made one yet. We can do that. Give me my box. Boing. Oh, I love those boots. They're so much fun. Do I have two? Two of these can go over here. Do this, please. Thank you. And yes, now we can have a flint and steel, which, if I recall correctly, these can possibly be repaired by a mana, so no big deal. Let's go back over there, and the reason, like I said, the reason why we're going over here is we need to get... some of these infinity dust from Ender.io, and this is the only bedrock we have access to. Ow. This stuff right there. We just have to wait for it. Grains of Infinity, I believe in this zone. Hang on, grains. This is the hard one, too. This is one of those things, if I remember or recall correctly, grains of infinity are made by light bedrock. Fire once fire's extinguished naturally or manually, this item will have a rare chance to drop. No, bedrock in the end burns forever, so you'll have to put it out manually. That's going to be fun to automate. Because you have to let it burn for a little while. And I forget exactly how long the burn time is. But all right, we got our grains of infinity. This is something we are going to have to automate. It is going to have to happen because almost every single thing in this thing, as far as in this pack, as far as machinery or whatnot, is going to require a grains of infinity, because the simple machine chassis are going to require simple machine chassis are going to be something that we're going to have to be able to put through a pressure chamber in order to be able to make the industrial machine chassis so that we can do anything with Ender IO or anything else. Let's see if I can find the recipe. Recipe. Well, like there was a recipe right there for a dynamo frame. Requires an industrial machine chassis. Any of the machine blocks from extra utilities requires a machine chassis. So like any of that stuff, we have to sit here and figure out a way to automate this process, which is going to be something I am probably going to be doing in a test world, trying to figure out what we're going to be doing with it. So what will we be able to do? So yes, now we're sterling all this wonderful stuff. That got us into the beginning fun part of automating things and making machines and doing stuff. So I'm going to have to come up with a cool way of doing this. Oh, I love it. 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 User. How much is a user? How much is a user? Users are probably relatively easy to do. Neat. Okay, cool. So we can do a user. What do we have for vacuum? We have the regular XP vacuum chest. Vacuum chest? Do I not get a vacuum chest? Chest. I may end up having to do a lot of this manually for quite a while. Come on, brain. You can see it. Where is it? Okay. No big deal on that part. We're just going to have to play around a little bit. But basically, this is probably going to be my life for just a little while. I'm going to have to light these on fire. Let them... I didn't want that. Let them burn a little while. And that sucks. Every single one of those flint and steel is going to require 2 iron ingots and some mana. That's going to be fun. Yeah, so what we're basically going to have to do is automate the lighting and the smacking of the said block. So awesome. Okay. All right, that's let me go get regrouped a little bit, and we're going to figure out what we're going to do for the rest of the episode, and I will see you guys in just a little bit. So alrighty, we're back at base. I kind of stayed around long enough to get about a half a stack of grains of infinity, and I mined up 2 stacks worth of obsidian, which is currently upstairs hanging out in the little crappy house that we have going on over here. So I think what we're going to do to kind of end the episode, since we have a little bit going on, I want to see about starting to get into some deep mob learning things. Looks like deep mob learning, of course, is going to be locked in behind some of the some of the earlier Ender IO stuff, and this is kind of what's cracking me up here. Is that this is a generator, this is a sag mill, and this is a alloy smelter. I have ore doubling already set up right there, so I guess no big deal. I actually kind of like the opportunity. I like the odds at this point that the mechanical squeezer is giving us as far as well, you know, processing ores, because of the fact that that's a guaranteed double, occasionally triple. So it's kind of one of those, I may start using that from now on, even though it's ridiculously slow. I want to go ahead and get into, basically what I want to do is I want to unlock deep mob learning, or at least look at what the chain line is up here, what they want us to do. Because we need to kind of start looking at things. We need to start getting, in order to be able to open the nether portal anyway, we need to be able to get some of the glitched fragments. So, the first thing that it wants us to unlock, if I can press the right stinking button, is a sterling generator. Whoop, don't hit the thing. Can we craft a sterling generator? No, because I can't spell it. Sterling generator. Simple sterling generator is going to require infinity bimetal gears. Simple machine chassis, which we can make one of those finally. A furnace. I don't need that much. I just need a little. Furnace. Thank you. And then you also want stone bricks, infinity bimetal gears, which is going to be that. Wow. 1, 2. Thank you. Piston. I need some more wood. Where did I put it? Come on, brain. You can see. All right, I'm going to need some of those regardless. And that's a wormwood log. That'll work. That'll be fine. We'll just do that. Perfect. Piston. Go. Yay. Done. All right. Simple Stirling generator, which I will just place down here somewhere and never probably use it again. But okay. All right. Nope, I don't need that book. Don't need that book. That'll do that part. That lets us look at the next step. So to start working towards building a glitch portal to the nether, you need to start simulating mob behaviors. There aren't that many mobs in the end, so go ahead and pick your favorite. Craft a deep learner. Deep learner. Deep learner is going to be some soot-covered plate, some glass, redstone, and some soot-covered redstone. All right, so this is where this fun part. This is kind of one of those fun things that this mod does, and I enjoy deep mob learning. I think it's a really cool mod to kind of play with. Let's clean up our inventory a little bit and get rid of some of the junk we don't need. Actually, let's just go ahead and put some of this junk away we don't need, like that, and that, and bring you down. I don't need you either, and yeah, okay, cool. Should be putting that band of aura on, but I am not, unfortunately, because it's mainly just kind of a pain in the butt. So, all right, so we need a soot-covered bit of redstone, which is going to be a little bit of this, and we'll put you right there for now. Get us some redstone. Can I get about that much of that, please? And nope. I think you gotta, yeah, hit it with it. Just do this for a little bit. Get us a bunch of this stuff, because we're going to need it anyway. Deep mob learning is one of my... Oop, don't break the game. Don't break the game. Deep mob learning is one of my favorite mods as far as spawning mobs in and doing things like that. It's a really, really, really handy mod for various things. So we did get a bunch of obsidian, and I know I put it in here. We're going to go ahead and grab that part. And we need to do some of these, so let's just make that for right now, and a few of these. Do I have any stuff at all to craft any of this? I have 2 of those. I guess I have a bunch of wormwood logs in there. Give me some sticks. Thank you. And do this, because we're crafting with redstone today. Yeah, what did I do with that stone? We got plenty of stone. 1. Do that. Come on. There we go. 3 of those, and I think I have some glass panes. Good. First deep learner. Wonderful. Awesome. And please insert a data module. Data will be clear. Blah, 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 blah. We're not going to go through this like entirety of how this mod works. For those of you that don't know how deep mob learning works, I highly suggest you grab a copy of a mod pack that has the mod in it and learn how to use it. But we are going to do a few things with it. Actually, I think I probably should do that. Can I still make a book? I don't think I need the book, actually. Comprehensive guide. I remember how most of this thing works. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of follow along with our little quest book here. So the next thing it wants to do is, if killing mobs manually is annoying for you, you might want to make good use of this simulation chamber. Craft a simulation chamber. Can I do that without anything silly? Simulation chamber is Ender Pearl, Redstone Comparator. Yeah, see, this is going to be one of those deals where there's a rabbit hole right here that you get started off with in this. This is when this pack starts to become the royal pain in the butt that I knew it was going to be, but that's okay, because at least with this pack, you're going to be crafting a specific thing once or maybe 4 or 5 times, and then there's going to be an easier way of doing it, and that's the silicon, which silicon's a little bit royal pain in the tail. We have to use silicone ingots, and silicone ingots are going to be made in a induction smelter, and initially with an induction smelter using the silicon plate and this. Well, this silicon plate is manufactured in a industrial blast furnace using a silicon cell. And a silicon cell is made in an industrial centrifuge with redstone and empty cells. And this is a process we're going to have to touch. We have to touch that because we need to be able to get to the ruby dust, I believe. I have to get this stuff. So this is something we need to be able to do in order to be able to craft the glass fiber cables, as well, I believe, as the... Come on, brain, you can find it. There's something else that I need to be able to make that with, and it's been a minute since I've had to play with this stuff, so we'll have to go on down that line. But yeah, that means there's going to be a lot of manual work for a little while, so I think probably the best option right off the bat is going to be making an Enderman card. Let me see. Where is this thing? We need to do that. An Enderman data model, we need a blank data module, or model, which we should be able to make reasonably well quickly. Just we need one more of those. Go ahead and just finish those off, thank you, with one of these. Is it regular redstone or the other redstone? What did I do with that stuff? Hey, come here. And come here. I don't know why I put that away. And do that. All right, cool. Now, I have to type this a blank model with an ender pearl, which I have one there. Cool. So since these are the first available easy mobs to get, we're just going to go ahead and do Enderman for right now. And all I got to do is do this, put that in here. It is now going to understand that what I'm trying to do is copy basic parts with Endermans and things and stuff. So we're going to do this a little bit. I just want to see how much of a royal pain this is going to be, because I'm probably going to have to make a whole bunch of soul scribes to do this efficiently, unless I build the mob farm I'm thinking of. So whack, whack. Did that level. Yes. Okay. Over there so I can see it. So we have a 5 to go up in the corner. It's kind of hard to see, but I need to kill 5 more Endermen to be able to level this thing. So it's kind of one of those deals you just kind of spend a little bit of time doing the things, and I'm not touching these guys. I'm going to have to make another soul scribe here pretty quickly. 3. And all the nasty noises in the world. Alright, cool. So now it's a basic tier. And what a basic tier means now is that it's at its lowest level. I mean, I'm not, like I said, we're not going to try to go through too much of this stuff, but we're at a basic tier level, which means now I can actually put this in a machine if I want to and let it run a few times, and it will eventually, slowly over time, you see the data collected 48. It will collect 48 data per kill, put in one of those simulation machines, but we don't have a simulation machine because we can't craft one right now. So we're going to have to let that kind of work. I'm going to have to spend some time in between episodes doing quite a bit of work on that. So can I, while I'm at it, can I make the trials Keystone? I can make a trial Keystone. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and make a trial Keystone. And then we're going to end the episode because of the fact that I'm going to have to spend quite a bit of time doing things. But if we can do one of these, I need a trial key, which is some ender pearls, which I have ender pearls. Where are my diamonds? I do have a little bit of diamonds, finally. Trial Keystone, trial key. Give me a few of these. Thank you. Trial key. Make another one. And I need one of those. And one of these. Cool. Now, can we set this up over here in this nice big, flat, wide open spot that I have all these endies sitting in? Possibly. Might have to light this area up. I don't remember how big it is. Start an attuned ritual trial key to start a trial. So an attuned ritual trial key, as we see right here, we have the ability to be able to attune all of these things to that stuff. So unfortunately, I have a problem where the problem is I have to kill another Enderman. So let's make a quick little safe spot, since I don't feel like making another soul scribe. Come here. Hey. Ow. Where are you? Crap. Okay, trial key was attuned to an Enderman. So that means I can put that in that thing over here. And if I put it in here, yeah, something is drop blocking the trial area. I was just trying to make sure that we could actually do some of these. We're not going to do this. We've already done but one boss battle today. So are you happy with this? Yes, you are. Okay, I'm not going to put that in there. Basically, what we're going to do is we need to make a couple more of these things. So Blaze, Invader, FX, blah, 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 basic trial T, empowered glitches, all that kind of fun stuff. We're going to just do that later on. Probably first thing next episode is we're going to set up a trial and get ready to go. I think this is going to be enough space. I just wanted to make sure it was big enough. I need to spam torches all over this area because I don't need all these stinking Endermen here causing us a problem. So, all right, guys, I think with that, I know it's kind of one of those back and forth episodes once again. The way this pack is being is kind of just all over the place right now, and I'm really kind of not trying to get settled just yet. However, I may start to work on a really nasty down and dirty Enderman farm so we can easily farm these guys up so we can get this guy up and running. I really don't need the Enderman parts right now, so it's kind of one of these, we just did that to kind of get an idea of what's going on. But with the trials, I should be able to repeatedly kill certain mobs over and over and over again so that I can actually farm different mobs, just depending. I've never done a trial in the end. I have no idea what it's going to be like. I've done trials in the overworld, and I know what spawns, so we'll have to play around with that. And I should actually be able to possibly do... Yeah, I think we can do some of that stuff. Just depends on what it decides to spawn in on us as we do things. So, but yeah, that's how we can prototype and how we can farm things. We're going to have to go through the trials key, trial system, and kill mobs, and then get more of these kinds of goody things set up. So, for now, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been another one of those long, fun episodes, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.